Welcome to Bonaire! Woo! It's by far one of the top moments in my life. It was, my stoke level is like... For those who have joined our story here, hi, we're Becka and Zach. We bought our boat Tay-Lee last March after saving for years, and after 6 months of figuring it all out in the UK, we ditched the lines and really started the adventure. So come along with us for the highs, the lows, and absolutely everything in between, because we're not just doing it, we're bloody doing it. Maybe it was because we were running off 4 hours sleep, or because the last few days we had a sprinkling of lightning and our closest neighbours would probably be pirates, or just because this was my dream. Getting to Bonaire was my dream. The place I really want to go is Bonaire. It's a little Caribbean island and just heard really good things about it. It's like a diving mecca. I think that's my can't wait to get there. But grabbing hold of that mooring buoy, oh my, that one felt so sweet. We'd made it the 410 nautical miles from Grenada to Bonaire, the land of water sports, diving, friendly people, the clearest water ever. Gosh, how delighted we are to be here.
Becka, where are we going?
On a B&G.
On a what?
A big night out. On B&O. I messed up. B&O. No, we've got to Bonaire and it's time to have some fun.
We're going to go see some live music in town, and we've been told the spa's really good by the one of the guys. No, not the harbour master. He also said it was good, but the original guy was a guy called Nick at the marina. So we're going to go and check this out. But apparently, you get good cover bands there. So
just what we're looking for. It's so different.
So different.
It's so different here than everywhere else we've been. It feels very South American, very modern, like perfect, no potholes. Yeah, am I just judging places based on its potholes? Maybe. Like art everywhere, colours everywhere. Yeah, seems really nice.
We'd received a message that day from a guy called Rowan, who was a local here. So we invited him along for a drink. And he promised to show us around the rest of the island a few days later, which we were really looking forward to. Do you want to have a kiss, Becka? Yeah, those are gooseneck barnacles. Oh no, they're gooseneck? Yeah. Can you not do the other one? No, there's too many barnacles.
This is already a stop line, yeah?
Yeah. Very useful.
Here it goes. One of the main wow factors of Bonaire is the water. I never really thought we'd find any water which would compare to jumping in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. But here we are. The rich blue combined with the endless visibility took us straight back.
Becca, what have you got there?
A catch of the day burger, but it's got crispy onion pieces in it.
From the London bus, yeah?
From the London bus in Bonaire. That looks awesome.
On the other side of the world. Go on, have a bite.
Okay.
Put it in your face hole. Yeah? Mm-hmm. How does Becca rate that?
10 out of 10.
We are in the car today with Rowan, who's been really nice enough to show us around the island. He's just finishing a sandwich, so I'll let him finish that now. But yeah, Rowan's lived here all of his life, and he's been really nice to us and just, yeah, showing us around the island for the week, which is lovely. But yeah, do you want to tell us a bit about yourself, Rowan?
Yeah, I've been living here for 21 years now, and yeah, I really don't want to leave. It's just such an amazing island and so much things to do, even if it's a small island. There's a lot of things to do. Outside of the storms, so we never have storms or hurricanes or anything. So that's also for all the boaters and for you guys as well. Always a nice place to come. And I saw you guys were coming close, and then hey, I know that boat. So I said, you know, we should go around, and it's way nicer to go around than you know, rent a taxi or a car.
Yeah.
So I can show you guys. Yeah.
But Rowan part runs a charter company here on a cat, and he went past and yeah, saw us from there and tagged us in a photo.
Which
But
we'll show you at some point.
yes.
Yes, you guys are coming on the boat as well.
The beginning of Rowan's tour started in the south, driving the long roads around the salt flats, which unsurprisingly had mountains of salt and surprisingly flamingos.
Each pyramid, roughly 50 feet high, contains approximately 10,000 metric tons of 99.6% pure salt. Depending on the time of year, there can be upwards of 200,000 metric tons of salt, neatly stacked in long rows awaiting shipment. Rowan was just about to tell us about all the people that come to this spot and lick the exact same salt crystals, when curiosity got the better of me and I gave it a lick. Ugh. Anyway, once the salt is ready to be shipped, a digger scoops it up, puts it in a little cart, which then gets taken to the ships, which are docked on the end of the pier. This structure is also home to an incredible reef, so let's jump in and see it all from below. Huts were constructed in 1850 during the slaves' time and served as camping facilities for slaves working in these salt ponds to collect and ship the salt, one of Bonaire's most important export products. These huts were used as sleeping quarters and place to put away personal belongings of the working teams.
They're pretty small, eh? Becca, go and stand next to them because I can't get scale here. It almost looks like a normal house until Becca is next to it.
They must have slept, like, sat up like this. Whoa.
They had a window, but that was it.
That's insane, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, imagine how hot it gets in here.
Yeah, with lots of people as well.
That's horrible. Why would they build them this small? It's just insane. This is pretty harrowing stuff. To be walking around these grounds, let's never take our freedom for granted.
So Rowan has just gone for a quick kite surf, and honestly this place is so cool. It was my dream place, and for good reason, because it's just so awesome here. And Rowan, if you're watching this, you're a legend. Thank you so much for showing us around today. Yeah, this island, and yeah, having a great time.
There's nothing wrong with that. Trippy, yeah, we all lose track. I wouldn't mind it if I find it. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't have to be an acrobat. I wouldn't mind it. Should I find it? All my life, it's been up and down, but always comes back to you. Didn't ask for any favors. It seems too late. Love is strong, but some things you don't want to pass on. Didn't ask for any favors. You don't know me the way that I know you. Tell me what you like. Please tell me what you like. There's nothing wrong with that. Trippy, yeah, we all lose track. I wouldn't mind it if I find it. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't have to be an acrobat. I wouldn't mind it. Should I find it? Oh Father, please come to my rescue.
So I went on his back, and so did Zach, and it was by far one of the top moments in my life. It was, my stoke level is like,
I was caught up in your landscape. But please tell me, now what am I supposed to do? I was caught up in your landscape. You don't know me the way that I know you. Tell me what you like. Please tell me what you like. There's nothing wrong with that. Trippy, yeah, we all lose track. I wouldn't mind it if I find it.
I think what I take most from Bonaire is that sometimes difficult roads take you to the most beautiful places. We were so happy here, truly happy. But the journey sucked. Maybe that made it sweeter, maybe it didn't. But on the passage, when I was sitting jaw clenched through my night shifts, wishing for the morning, itching for the moment we stepped on land, it would have been pretty cool to see a snapshot of here. Not quite sure where I'm going with this, but I guess something along the lines of, if it's tough, keep going. Because as crappy as it might be right now, you also might have a Bonaire moment just around your corner. So today we have come in the car around the north side of the island, and the first stop is a cave, and we are in this hole in the ground, and there's
That is a cave, Becca.
yeah, and it's a cave, and there's bats, and it's awesome, really cool.
Wow, there's stalagmites and stalactites.
Do you get spiders here? Big spiders?
No,
Oh.
just
Usually.
iguanas. Sometimes iguanas. The big lizards.
Yeah, and you eat those.
Ja.
Nice.
Niet te enthousiast zijn, maar...
Ik heb nooit dat pad gevolgd.
Nee, je ging vandaar staan.
We then hopped back in the car and headed to another cave, but this time, one we had to swim through. Yeah. A quarter, but I probably should speak more than I can. My Omi's Dutch. not cold. You guys have no idea. What do you think, Becca? Oh, look at that. Oh, sad. Yeah. Someone's hit their head on that already.
Yes. There, the salt water and the sweet water meet each other.
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah, so you free dive down for like 5 meters, and then suddenly it switch from very see-through to it, and suddenly you're like, you feel like you're drunk. It's like everything is washing like left and right.
Do you know what we call that?
Yeah.
We call that halo Klein back home.
Halo Klein.
Yeah, it's where salt and freshwater meet.
So I'm gonna go there, and then what I'm gonna do is stay there and point. So you're gonna go, you dive down. This is what you can see, the rock sticking out. That's the deepest you'll go, so 2 meters max. You go down, there you go here, and then go slowly up again, and I'll be here. I'm gonna point with my light like this, so you know where to swim to. And as soon as you're almost there, I will reach down and put my hand just softly on your head so you don't bump it, and glide you up there. And then I will give you the light, and then I will guide the rest up and down.
I'm about to swim up 5 meters across, 2 meters down to another cave. I've got a bit of an adrenaline in me, but it feels really great and I'm so excited. So yeah, he's going to come back and guide us one by one. And he's a local, he's been doing this year, so not nervous.
Oh, Tulu. For good reason. Well done.
That was easier on the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at his big leg going.
No, that's an antenna. That's an antenna.
Let's go with my feet.
No, it's not. After dodging a few cave spiders, we scrambled out and went to grab some food.
What you got there, Becca?
Fish, rice, plantain, cornmeal, salad. What's this again?
I think it's refried beans, it looks like.
But that wasn't what it said on the menu. Beans.
Great. Look forward to eating.
This has been the most awesome week. We hope you've had a good one too. Next week, we sail a catamaran, go diving, I didn't do it, stop. And buy some beans. See you then. Heinz baked beans. First time we've had Heinz beans since being in the UK.